What's going on, YouTube and cryptocurrency family? My name is Harry. I'm the Crypto Vet. Thank you for tuning back in. Looks like the markets maybe are going to be recovering a little bit, so we're going to be going into that a little bit today. You guys did know that I thought the bottom was going to be a little bit higher than this. But you know, it is what it is, so we'll see what we can come up with based off the data that we have now. So if you like that, if you like the content, please hit the like, hit the subscribe. I really appreciate all of the support. Be sure to also comment on today's video, because today's video is a giveaway video. So just by commenting something, let's go ahead and pick what do you think we dump harder, or do you think we are going to pump from here? Let me know that in the comments down below, and that'll make sure you're entered, and I'll pick the winner tomorrow. And I'm going to be giving away 100 XRP, since everybody knows XRP is my favorite cryptocurrency. So maybe it'll boom by then, maybe it won't. We'll see what happens. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitter at XRP Veterinarian. Links for Twitch, Discord, Bybit, all the other stuff down below. But let's go ahead and get started here on CoinMarketCap. If we go ahead and hit the refresh, we can see that Bitcoin is right now, or the total crypto market space is at $1.8 trillion. We are down below the $2 trillion that we were just previously at. Bitcoin dominance still ranging in around the same 42, 43 area. Excuse me. But Bitcoin is currently up 13%, Ethereum up 16%, Cardano on a run here, 26%. If you look at the biggest gainers, ICP may not make me go broke after all. It is actually up 65%, although it is down a lot for the week. And Matic actually holding up pretty strong during all of this. So if we look at the crypto fear and greed index, we can see we're down to 11. These are this area is something that we have not seen since back in, when the COVID dump area levels. So something to pay attention to, because when we do drop to these levels, we usually don't stay here long. These points are just a couple of weeks, so here's the start of that. But there were times that we only stayed down maybe 1 week, maybe two. So who knows where we are? We are in the middle of a bull market, in my opinion, that would extend most likely till sometime at the end of the year. And this will just be the first one of two waves. So since that hasn't happened yet, I still don't believe the FUD that this is the top of the market. But that's just my opinion. So I think this is one of those times where we won't stay down there very long. Here's the Bitcoin dominance, and we can see that we came up, we touched the 20 daily exponential moving average, and we did actually reach the target here of this measured move from the head and shoulders pattern. So this is exactly where I thought we would have some sort of maybe Bitcoin trying to pull back some of the dominance, where we bounced up. It could be anything like this. It could be a bigger wave spent out over time. Who knows? But this was just too much red in a row for my liking. And we had already met my target. So right now we're trying to see if Bitcoin is actually going to take its money back. If we look at Bitcoin on a kind of a macro scale, midterm here, we've got Bitcoin on the daily, and we can see now that we have come through with a total correction of almost 54%, 53%, somewhere in that range. And this is the biggest correction we've seen in a bull run in the last 5 or 6 years. But if you go even further back, say 2013, we did see corrections this big. So now we have to differentiate. Are we doing like one every other cycle here? Or is this being the third cycle going to be kind of a blend of the first and second? Not sure. But for right now, I think we could be forming a very, very big bullish little flag here, right? A little pennant. And if you take just the lower point wick we had here, back with the pre-Elon Musk pump back here, you can see that we could be forming something that comes up to here. Now if we get rejected at this resistance here, then, of course, we could be coming back down to the low 30s again. But the 30K big even holding up pretty well. I think that's some really, really good news. Our RSI has not come down this low very often. The last time on the daily that this happened was back in March of 20. So, think about how significant it is that we could be at a very, very, very good bottom by buying opportunity. Now, could this thing fucking plummet? Yeah, it fucking could, guys. I'm just a doctor/idiot. This is not financial advice. But for me, on crypto, I believe in crypto for the long term. So if all this shit goes to zero, I've got enough cash positioned on the side that I can just chill and cruise. I don't need to worry if this is the end. But I know a lot of people aren't doing it like that. So, I'm just giving you guys my advice on how I would do what I'm doing with Bitcoin and the altcoins right now. So I don't think this is the end. I think if anything, this is just an awesome bounce. It's going to happen. Could be a little V-shaped recovery. We could have, I don't know, a little bit of sideways right in this region here, this little box, which is just volume support from this midpoint here. But overall, I think this is really good. If we can close above my little key support, I think I even drew it on one of these. Here we go. I drew it as my key support. The only reason I picked this as key support is this is the previous all-time high that we had not retested yet. Well, now we tested it. If we can get back above it, it could be something that would become a key support here in the future. So maybe we'll get that. The bullish news that we do have for Bitcoin right now is on the hourly. We are flipping the EMA ribbons, which we have not done in a while, at least since back when we were at $58,000. So this could be a sign that we are finally hit the bottom, and this is a chance for reversal. So we're gonna keep an eye on Bitcoin. I think we're going up. That's what I think. If we look at Ethereum against Bitcoin here, we can see that we're still following the same pattern very, very well. We did have a little bit of a pullback, very, very logical compared to what happened in the past. And anytime you just have a lot of upwards buying pressure, lots and lots of green candles, it's got to come back down sometimes, guys, right? So I think we're doing really, really good with Ethereum. It came down exactly to where we thought it was going to go. And then it went a lot fucking lower, right? There it is down here. It dropped another $600. But this is the area that I said I would try to buy back in at. I actually missed it. I think I bought one ETH worth at around $27.50 or something. So I'm in profit right now, but I wasn't able to put in as big of a purchase as I wanted to, just because I didn't think it would go that low and I didn't have limit buys set up. So, but I think from here, Ethereum is going to at least come back up to retest this 3,300 or the 3,000 big even here anytime soon, as long as Bitcoin doesn't take a huge big dump again here in the short term. So good news for Ethereum, especially with all these little DeFi projects and other things that are coming to fruition. So we'll just keep an eye on them. If we look at XRP here on the 4-hourly, we can see that we broke below the little symmetrical triangle that we had before. Not the best news, right? The target for this breakout would be way down at about like 20 cents. So I don't think it's actually going to happen, but I do think that XRP is going to continue to trade somewhere in this zone here between $1 and $1.75 maybe, until there is either good news with the case or something that just swings stuff back towards XRP's shining light, because you have maybe potential Coinbase listing, relisting, whatever the news may be. But I think some sort of catalyst is going to need to help bring some volume back to get XRP back here in the short term. As far as technical analysis goes, we have RSI down at the bottom. We have buy signals all over the place being oversold. We did hold up a lot better versus other cryptos as far as market cap goes. So it shows that it didn't take as much of a hit. People decided to lose money elsewhere. Not with XRP. So we could get above this, but if we can't get above the $1.30 area, getting back into the triangle, we're most likely going to come back down to do like another double bottom. We'll see if the dollar holds. If the dollar holds, then we could really actually bounce up from there. But this is, again, all depending on Bitcoin. But I do see a lot of bullishness in the XRP charts. If we zoom in a little bit here, we still have the 4-hour up. We can see that we're starting to flip our EMA ribbon as well. We're going to see if we can get at least halfway up on the 4-hour. If we zoom in like on the hourly, we can see the actual flip that I just mentioned. So, but we got to get above this $1.30. We do that, we can maybe see something magical happen. Last, I was going to go over Doge. Same chart that we had up before. You can see that it's formed another triangle. We posted this chart before this even happened, right? And it's just how crazy technical analysis is, because it's just psychologies on the markets, and you can almost build a demographic of the people who buy Dogecoin, and in your head you can go, oh, when this happens, that's going to happen. and it's all can be represented with some simple fucking colorful lines. So I think it's awesome. But right here, if we can get back above this daily exponential moving average, we will actually break this downwards trend line. Last time we did that, and I can actually go back even further, another 5 or 6 triangles. Exactly the same thing happened. Doge is such an easy and predictable crypto to chart. And then with Elon news, it's almost just like you're good to go now until at least a fucking dollar. So, and he did just tweet out again today about Doge. So keep an eye on Doge. I still have, I think, maybe 2,000. And if he gets close to a dollar, I'll probably sell it at that point. I don't know. Maybe I'll YOLO it, keep it for the long run. But if you did like the content, any questions, anything like that, please let me know. I will be on Around the Blockchain again later today. I think it's 4 p.m. for me. So yeah, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. But if you want to come on there and see me, please hop on by, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.